My name is Abhinaya Rajesh and I'm a freshman at Carnegie Mellon University. This is my 15-1-12 term project. This is the home screen for Scrabble. This describes the rules of play for the game. And this is the help screen. It talks about the keyboard shortcuts and how you navigate through my game. And this is the game screen. Scrabble is a multiplayer game. So, but in my game, I've made you play against an AI. So the computer plays against you. My dictionary for this game has 200,000 words. The computer always makes the best possible move in every turn. And I've used an algorithm to make this procedure fast without cutting down on the number of words in my dictionary. The modules I've used are Pickle and tkinter to store my dictionary and tkinter for the user interface. So in Scrabble, you make a word on the board. And you have 7 letters to make the word, and you can use any of the tiles that are already in play. You should always connect your word to a word already on the board. So suppose I make a word now. The points that I get for the word are at the bottom right of each tile. It's 1 + 1 + 4 is 6, but the center tile has a bonus of double word, so it gives me 12 points. And now the computer is played. The computer has made BAWLS. The last word of the player and the computer are displayed in the UI, so that if you miss the computer's move, you can find out what the last word was and where it's played. You can shuffle your letters, so if you can't spot a word directly, it would be a good idea to shuffle your letters, so it makes it easier for you to see words. If you don't think you can make a word, or you want a word in, you want a letter in exchange for something you have, for example this B, you can always exchange it, but that would cost you your turn, so the computer's played again. If you like your letters, but you don't think you can make the word on this particular board, you could always pass your turn to the computer. And if you could think of a word, let's say tip, right? So you can make it on the board, and you hit make move, and you get points for your word. If you place a letter in a place where you didn't want to, you can always undo that move. And if you don't think you can find a word yourself, you could allow the AI to suggest a word to you. You can use the hint button. It's highlighted IKE, so I have to use IKE along with probably a tile on the board to make a move. And if I don't know what it's trying to suggest, which is highly likely considering the AI often gives you difficult words, you could always hit hint again. It wanted me to make like, LIKE, and then I hit make move. If I click exchange and I don't select a letter, it'll show me an error message. So these error messages are very explicit and they tell you what to do. You can also make 2 words at the same time, but they should all make sense. So for example, if I wanted to make the word in, right, IN, you notice that the word IS is also made at the same time. So the computer gives me points for both the words as long as they're legal, right? But sometimes the other word that you made might not be legal. For example, if I make IS here and I place the letter, say, Q over here, though IS makes sense, EQ doesn't make sense, and SQ doesn't make sense. So when I make that word, oh, apparently SQ makes sense. So that was a wrong example. So let me try OLRM. C, which I'm pretty sure doesn't make sense. Yeah, that wasn't a word. Else, okay, so suppose I want to make IN, but my other word, IMCR, doesn't make sense. It doesn't accept the word. So I'm just going to pass my turn to the computer and allow it to play for a while. And once the tiles get over for a particular game, the game gets over. The computer can also exchange a tile if it can't make any word in the particular turn. It looks like the computer is struggling. So that's what I made for my 112 term project, and I hope you like it. Thank you.